This is true, Corey. I am a massive dork. Someone awesome. I'm glad you got your power back. Being without power really sucks. I'm glad it's back. And I'm glad food truck saved you emotionally because they saved me emotionally too. You know what? I'm gonna come on screen for this to make sure I say this. Wait, where's the screen thingy that changes it? Hey there, everybody. I'm still in sing-songy mode. Wait, where's the music? There it is. There's the different music. I just want to say really quickly, Vale, I am sorry. Where did your message go? Because I want to read it. Vale, you said you're having a bad mental health night, so won't be super active in chat, but at least poke my head in and say hi and spread some love. Well, I'm sending you some love. I'm sorry you're having a bad mental health night, Vale. Sending love to both you and Corey. Corey, I also see you in the chat. I see you, Corey, but Vale sending you an extra little heart. But also, heart to everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the chat stream. I also want to give a quick, I want to give a quick thank you to Otter Water. Thank you, a heart to you, for you gave us super chat earlier while the stream was sort of getting ready. Or I was getting ready and messing around on the text thing. So, Otter Water, I just want to say hi and thank you for the super chat. And now that I've gotten that all stuff out of the way, just want to say hi to everybody. Hello, Molly. Hello, Just Carowin, Lena, Jedi Indiana Jones, Stevani Wolf, Nevermore, Alexis Edits, Molly Manning, Miss Wicked Wolf, Geek Filter, Alexis Edits. I know that you said earlier that you were having a bit of a hard time. So, Alexis Edits, I'm just going to let you know, don't put yourself down here. This is a place where we do not put ourselves. I'm the only one. I can make fun of myself because I'm a dork and that's what I do. I entertain I make fun of myself for your entertainment. No one else is allowed to put themselves down. So no insulting. Oops, sorry about that. No insulting your arms. Alexis Edits, you are absolutely wonderful and amazing. Don't put yourself down. This is a no putting yourself down space. Except for me. You can make fun of me all you want because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to be a weird dork. Here, what? Ah! That was me attempting to be weird. But oh, thank you, and everyone's saying thank you about the shirt. In fact, you can't even see. It's of course it is. It's a lower deck shirt, so it's actually even cooler than you would anticipate. Look at that. Look at that. It's the Titan, and it's got the two Boimlers. So yeah. I really love this shirt. And also the mic perfectly fits the Titan right there, which is kind of nice, or close to perfectly. You get the idea. But how is everyone doing tonight? Oh, before I get too far into this, just for new folks, if you're new to the stream, if you're new to what this is, sorry, I'm just pulling up some stuff. If you're new to the stream, if you're new to what this is my weekly chat stream where for about an hour, I run for about an hour since we just started now, I run for about an hour from now, where I just sit and we chat about whatever I want to talk about, mostly whatever you want to talk about. So whatever the chat sort of sends my way and sparks my brain into wanting to talk about, we just chill for a little bit. And then if you give super chats, which I already see a few people doing, so for all the super chats, I just give you a heart and obviously answer whatever your super chat question is. Obviously super chats are super appreciated because they help pay the bills and all that fun stuff, but beyond that, don't worry about it. Just hang out and chill and just enjoy yourself and all that. Also, I just realized that I have I left the Starfleet. I was filming something the other day, and I left my Starfleet. That's a Starfleet uniform crumpled in the corner there. It's not like a dead body or something, or Newt, because Newt's actually outside the door. So if anyone's worried, that's just a Starfleet uniform crumpled in the corner, because of course it is. But yeah, that's what this is, and I already see some super chats, so I'm just gonna quick give some love. And yes, Raya Ufi, self-appreciation is greater than self-depreciation. 100% agree. 100% agree. 1000%. So. Sending some love to Corey. Thank you so much for the super chat. Also sending double love to Vale as well. Jessie, you are precious and kind and a model of what everyone should be, and I can't believe how lucky we are to know you. Oh, Corey, I am lucky to know you. You are absolutely, that is very, very sweet, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate your kind words. But I am lucky to know you, and I'm lucky to know all of you, at least as best I can. I mean, unfortunately, it's this weird internet YouTube-y thing that I can't get to know everyone as much as I would like. Believe me, I wish I could get the chance to like actually get as much time as I could to actually know each and every one of you individually. But I'm so glad that the chances that I do get to hang out with you and get to know you even in these small ways, I'm very much appreciative for. So thank you, Corey and Vale, to both of you and to everyone else here as well. So sending you all mwah, mwah, loves and hearts. I see some other super chats. Erica, heart to you. Thank you so much. I enjoyed your interview on Council of Geeks coming out as Strands on YouTube video. I thought that you, Vera, and all the interviewees did a great job. Yeah, I was super honored to be part of that video. For those of you who hadn't seen it, Vera did a video where she interviewed me, Jim, Stephanie Sterling, actually. And I was honored to be considered a part of them, but she just did a... Alright, hopefully that's back. Hopefully I'm back. I should be back. Fingers crossed. Sorry, apologies everybody that the stream was weird. I think I'm back now. Unfortunately, yeah, I am so sorry. As Geek Filter was saying in the chat, sadly, my internet's been having issues lately, and it's kind of been frustrating. I've talked about this before. I need to just go to the internet company and yell at them because I pay for extra internet because I make a living off of internet stuff, and it is constantly cutting out from me, and it's actually causing me a lot of I'll be honest, it's been causing me a lot of headache and frustration this past week. So apologies to all of you. I'm sorry that sadly was the case. So apologies if that's happening, but hopefully it'll be back. Yeah, it's been a whole thing this past week where it's just been cutting in and out. But anyways, I'm glad I'm back now. Hopefully we'll see how long this holds out for. But I will say I did miss a couple super chats, so I'm going to quick address the super chats before I get back. But I just want to say the video that I was talking about, I don't know how much you got of what I was saying before it cut out, but the coming out in trans YouTube, that Council of Geeks that Vera did, was really, really good. I was honored to be a part of it. The only negative I have on it is that when Vera asked me to do it, I was still recovering from my sinus infection. You can hear it in the video, but my voice was just like, I'm dying slowly from this lack of voice. It was actually kind of painful to do. I did it for her, but it was painful as all hell for me to do. Only for her would I do it. But a couple other super chats here. Anna Joy, heart to you. Thank you so much for your super chat. Mwah, I appreciate you. And also I like the little dinosaur guy with the chair. That's adorable. Thank you so much. And Punk Rock Zoologist, heart to you. Finally got a proper diagnosis of getting treatment for my ADHD. Already feeling a slight improvement after months of supplements and it just generally feels like everything is getting better. I'm so glad. That's awesome, Punk Rock Zoologist. I know having ADHD can be rough and hard, but it's also just helpful to like get an actual proper diagnosis and be able to like move forward from there. I mean, that was helpful for me as a kid when I was diagnosed on the autism spectrum as a kid. It was helpful for me because I don't have a problem. For me, there's nothing like anything that I necessarily need to fix. There's just stuff that knowing that I'm on the autism spectrum makes me aware of and makes me able to like handle and understand my anxiety, where certain anxieties come from, where my certain inability to communicate certain things comes from my hyperfixations. It was a greater way to understand myself. And I'm thankful that none of these things are things that cause me too much distress or are not manageable without anything more than just sort of being aware of it. I mean, it is debilitating. The anxiety is somewhat debilitating at times, but we get through. But I do know that that's the case. Also, it looks like the internet's going down again, so apologies on that front. But all that being said, no! Blah. Dang it. Blah, 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 blah. Dang this internet. Unfortunately, I'm trying to think of what I can do here. I'm going to try something, unless it's coming back now. Alright, hopefully it's coming back. Okay, it looks like it's coming back. Alright, I apologize, everyone. It's just going to be the day. I'm going to have to go to the internet company. I have Spectrum, which is... Wait, is this... No, I have Xfinity, which is actually even worse than Spectrum, honestly. So I'm just going to have to go there tomorrow. That's going to be... It's been a whole week of this, so apologies today that the stream is just being a butt today. I'm going to try and get it fixed tomorrow. So I'm actually going to go to the store and get it fixed. So we'll just rough it today as best we can. Apologies that the stream's going to be kind of choppy today as it's going to be, so... I'm just going to say that up front. It's probably going to happen a couple more times during the stream, please stick with me as best you can. And if it's something you can't deal with, totally fine. I understand. Don't feel bad, but it's just I do apologize. It is just very frustrating, unfortunately. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. It happens. Not every stream is going to be running perfectly. It just happens. So I appreciate you being understanding of all of that. Chloe Bainan, thank you so much for your super chat. Heart to you. Yes, I did get your message. I saw your sent email and you also sent a DM. I haven't had a chance to respond. This week has been busy, partially because of the internet problems. But I did get them and I will respond. So I do apologize. I did get them, and thank you so much for sending over those scripts because that was really cool. I do appreciate it. So yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't had a chance to respond. Normally I respond to emails. If people send an email, I generally try to respond as best I can. Sometimes I don't have the time because I'm busy. So I do read. If you do send me an email, email's linked down below. But if you do send me an email, I get a lot of very kind and nice messages from folks that are just absolutely super sweet. And I do appreciate, and I try to read and I do read every single one of them. And I try to respond to every single one of them as best I can. But I don't want to ever. Sometimes when I don't respond, the reason I don't respond to some emails is because it is sometimes difficult. I don't want to send an email that's just sort of like, all right, thank you, bye. I want to actually respond at least a little bit to the message. I can't usually give elaborate responses, but at least want to give some emotional investment to the response. So that's the reason. If you sent me an email, I haven't responded yet. That's probably why, because I didn't have the emotional energy at the moment, but I wanted to make sure I gave you the emotional energy. So yes, Chloe, thank you so much, and I will respond to you. So I appreciate it. Let's see here. Got some more super chats, but I want to make sure I'm checking out some of the non-super chat stuff too. I hope you're having a good night too. Main Blag Banner. I like that name. Took me a second. It's a bit of a tongue twister. I like it. Oh, Rowan Crump. I had some upsetting family news this week, but hopefully everything will be fine. I'm staying positive. Rowan, sending you a heart. I'm sorry you had some bad family news, so I'm sending you a little bit of extra love. So there you are. Sending you some love. Mwah, Rowan. And now, Stephen Fenn. See your super chat. Heart to you, my lovely, lovely friend. You're absolutely wonderful. Mwah, heart to you. You said, hey, I can never come up with a question. Here's 565 ace hearts. Well, I will, number one, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Don't worry about having a question. It's totally fine. But what I will use this as an opportunity to say is hell yes, ace people are amazing. Asexual folks are wonderful and absolutely a part of this community, both the Jessie community and also the LGBTQIA plus community as well. So sending hearts to all of you if you are part of the asexual spectrum. You are lovely and amazing, and I adore you as well. So, sending you some love. Let's see here. Andre Jones, sending you a heart as always. Thank you so much for the super chat and sending you a heart right back. You said, thanks for your constant positivity. Who is your favorite Star Trek Enterprise character besides Porthos? I mean, of course, you gotta love Porthos. He's got the cheesy farts, which they make very clear in the show. I think easily my favorite Star Trek Enterprise character, I think pretty much above and away is T'Pol. I could make an argument for Trip because I like his sort of Southern charm, especially in later seasons. He gets a little bit more character to him. He's a little bit just alternatively a very chill dude, and alternatively got a hothead in the first season. It's a little bit inconsistent in the first couple seasons, but he does get better. But T'Pol, right from the start, Jolene Blaylock just nailed. She is honestly, I think, besides Leonard Nimoy himself, and I say this knowing that there are a ton of great Vulcan actors, Tim Russ is also a great Vulcan actor and everything, but I think besides Leonard Nimoy himself, I think Jolene Blaylock gives probably the best performance of a Vulcan in all of Star Trek. Because she so nails from the start this emotionlessness of a Vulcan, but you get the feeling that she does have emotion underneath her, and that's always the hard line to toe with Vulcans when you're acting as a Vulcan. Some Vulcan actors forget that Vulcans are not without emotion; they are just trying to push down and subdue their emotion, but they're not without emotion. And Jolene Blaylock just nailed that from the start, which is even more shocking considering, number one, how difficult it is just generally, even for seasoned actors, and number two, considering I think Star Trek Enterprise was her first, or one of her first, major acting roles, and she was in her early 20s, mid to early 20s when she got the role. So that's even more impressive. But even beyond that, she does such a great job, giving that character an arc. The writing is... T'Pol probably gets the best writing in terms of character arc throughout the entire series, even when she's treated like the token hot sexy woman, and is very much sexualized by the show, as any women in Rick Berman shows often were. But that being said, she does have such a great arc as that character, where you start to see like her being more willing to understand humanity throughout the first couple seasons, and then being more open with being able to show a little bit of emotion in her continence and her words, but also being hesitant and reticent about how much that changes her. And then, you know, the storylines they take her on in the later seasons that I won't spoil for people. And I think T'Pol is clearly the best arc of the series. She is the most fleshed out character, and while no knock against any other actor in that show, because I think Star Trek Enterprise actors are vastly underappreciated other than Scott Bakula. I think I think Scott Bakula and Connie Trenier get a lot of the credit in that series for like being the top tier actors. I think all of them are great, and they just weren't all utilized. But I think Jolene Blalock, I think, is the best actor in that show, hands down. So yeah, good question, because you allowed me to rant about Jolene Blalock easily. And I heard that there was something going around that apparently Jolene Blalock was at Star Trek Day with the recent like event that happened at like CBS Paramount put on an event for Star Trek Day a week or two ago. And apparently Jolene Blalock was there, and she didn't say anything. She just was like to walk the red carpet and then just sort of like hid, which is cool for her. I mean, if she didn't want to be in the limelight, that's awesome. Oh no, buffering! Come back! Okay, it's coming back. Looks like it's coming back. Okay, cool. Oh. I see there's like, I have like a little, my OBS screen has like a little number, and it changes color where it's like, good, bad, good, bad. And I'm like, it's getting good. Oh, it's getting bad. Oh, it's good. Oh, nope, it's bad. Oh, I think we're good. I don't know if any of you can hear me or see what I'm doing, but hopefully it's entertaining. I'm just making sure. I'm just checking the chat to make sure I'm back before I start ranting about something important again. Let me know if you're seeing or hearing me still, because I can't really. It's hard for me to know whether or not I'm actually doing good or not. I'm gonna pause that. Maybe that'll help the stream if I turn some stuff off in the background here. I think you can hear me. Yeah, I think I'm here. Oh gosh, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off some stuff. Maybe that will help with this. So now sadly there's no music, but I'm hoping if I turn off the music, since there'll be less stuff being streamed, it's just going to be my video and my audio. Hopefully that'll clear up the stream a little bit. I'm hoping that'll fix that up. We'll see. Hopefully. Let me know. How's the chat going? I want to get back to some super chats. Okay. You can hear me. Okay, you can hear me, but you can't see me. So I'll just talk. It's not like, I mean, whatever. I'll just like make weird faces at weird points. I'll like make a weird face, stick my tongue out, like, and so if it freezes on a weird face, you'll have like something interesting to look at. So I'll just make weird faces as I talk. But yeah, just to finish off the thought that I was having, Jolene Blalock is actually excellent, and I adore her, and I hope that she understands how much the Star Trek fandom loves her and appreciates her. Hopefully. This bandwidth is just killing me. It's killing me. It's just killing me. All right. Well, Sorry, I'm just making sure the stream is trying to run. All right. Well, as long as you can hear me, let me know if you can't hear me. But I'm just gonna say thank you. I'm gonna quick try and do some of these other super chats really quickly, just because I want to make sure I get to them before the stream goes crazy again. Chloe, thank you for your super chat, and your last name is pronounced Bannon. Well, Chloe Bannon, thank you to you and heart to you. Mwah. Thank you again. Geek Filter, would putting up a still image help any? It could be inaugural launch of Jessie Gender Radio, are trying to spin it positively. No, I mean, it might. It's probably nominal at this point. Like, if just without the music, it's probably just it would be a nominal change at this point to just throw up a still image, and it would also take a bit of time to find one. So don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm going to go and yell. I'm going to go to the internet company tomorrow and just be like, hey, this is kind of unacceptable. It needs to be fixed. Because considering the amount that I pay them to have good internet and the fact that it's always crap, it just frustrates me. So sorry this has turned into the Jessie Gender rants about her internet provider hour, but we all got something. We all got something. But Stephen Fenn, heart to you. Mwah, heart to you. He said, apparently YouTube doesn't like us. It keeps flagging the ace hearts. That shouldn't be the case. I'm sorry that you're getting flagged with the ace hearts. That shouldn't. I see other people posting ace hearts. So I apologize if that's happening, because I don't have anything that blocks that. So that shouldn't be the case. So apologies that if that's happening, because that shouldn't be the case, and I certainly haven't told it to block that. So apologies if that's happening. But ace people are amazing. So. Bacosta, heart to you, and I'll look through some of the chats that I missed while I was dealing with the bad internet. But heart to you, Bacosta. You said, would you like to see Kirk seducing a man in a TOS era book? I could see Kirk doing that just like he dated a girl in each episode. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm here for bisexual Kirk. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, Gene Roddenberry. I mean, if you want to go with canon, canon doesn't matter. But Gene Roddenberry made very clear in Star Trek: The Motion Picture that Kirk is definitely straight. If you read the Star Trek motion picture novelization, there's like a whole, I did a video on it, or 2 videos on it, where Roddenberry did a whole footnote where Kirk basically just says, ha, you think Kirk and Spock together? No, that's not a thing. We're good friends. We're just really good friends. It kind of reads as a denial, to be honest, but the intention was clearly Gene Roddenberry did not want Kirk to be seen as bisexual in any way, shape, or form. But that all being said, screw Gene Roddenberry's intentions. We can make Kirk bisexual, and I'm totally here for it. I would love to not even just see him in a TOS era book. Like, there's Strange New Worlds out. It's very possible that Kirk could pop into an episode of Strange New Worlds, and you could have a bisexual Kirk there. So I'm here for it. There's nothing really to say that he couldn't be. I mean, I think the only thing that like explicitly states that he's not interested in guys is that one footnote from the motion picture. There's nothing to say in canon that he's not gay, or sorry, bisexual, I should say. And also, like, there's that scene. There's like a few scenes within the original series that are like clearly like. There's like the scene in the episode Shore Leave where Kirk asks for a back rub, and he thinks the back rub is. It's very. If you watch the scene, it is 100% clear. This is the intention that Kirk thinks he's getting a back rub from Spock, but he's actually getting one from the female yeoman. And then as soon as he sees that Spock is not the one that's giving him the back rub, he goes, "Oh, stop, ensign." Or stop a yeoman, excuse me. And so it's very clear that he wanted the back rub from Spock. Now, it could just be that Vulcans give the best back rubs, which I am, given the nerve pinch, I'm sure they do. But it was like, I see you, Kirk. I see you, Kirk. And someone honks their horn outside my window. So. But yeah, I am down for that. I am very much down for that. All right. I just want to quick scroll through because while the internet was being wonky, I missed some of the chat. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything important from anybody. I'm just kind of quick scrolling. When's the next Life is Strange stream? If there is one, I really enjoyed the last one. Yes, there will be another Life is Strange stream Saturday night. Drunk is Strange. Life is Strange. I'll be playing Life is Strange drunk next Saturday, and we'll be continuing right where we left off because I haven't actually had a chance to play more of it. And I probably won't between now and Saturday because I'm probably going to finish off. I've been finishing Psychonauts 2, and I've been trying to collect all the collectibles. So I'm going to probably finish that off, Psychonauts 2, off on my own time. And then we'll get back to Life is Strange, True Colors next Saturday. So if you watched me play it, and the link's still up if you want to watch it. If you watch me play Life is Strange, True Colors, the first chapter on last Saturday, I'm going to be picking up right where I left off this Saturday, so you'll be able to come and join me. And I'm going to try and do the same thing I did last Saturday, where we vote on the big important things, the big choices in the game. I'll let the audience vote on, unless there's something that's clearly like, no, I'm picking this one. I'm going to let the audience vote and kind of make decisions. So it should be fun. Oh, Elijah, thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. Elijah Swanner, I really appreciate you saying that you like my vids. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy them. Mwah. Thank you. And Geek Filter, heart to you. Thanks for the next super chat. And yeah, the captain doth protest too much, methinks. Exactly. It's why it has me worried. This isn't really a spoiler for Lower Decks, but in Lower Decks, there's a couple scenes. They've done it a few times this season where Mariner and Boimler have both said, like, we are totally not dating. We're totally not boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm like, I don't want them to be together. I'm not a Boimler and Mariner shipper, but the fact that they keep bringing it up is like, maybe they're protesting a little bit too much. Just kind of funny. I kind of just like them being friends, if I'm being entirely honest. I like Boimler and Mariner just being friends. I think it's nice to see like platonic friendships between a guy and a girl in a TV show that doesn't end up being romantic, especially because they're clearly also leaning into Tendi and Rutherford being together. And so I wouldn't like them to just all pair off because there's only like 4 Lower Decks main characters. It would be kind of weird if they all just paired off. So I just like them being friends. So. Oh, 94's hippie. I'm sorry that you're having stress from moving, but moving is always a stress. But congratulations on moving. That's awesome. Absolutely congratulations, Spanner. Or sorry, 94's hippie. I was looking at something else. But yeah. Meow Nan, heart to you. Thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate it. Mwah, heart to you. You said, Dr. Culber is the best disco crew member. He suffers from the died but not dead curse like my other faves like O'Brien and Kim. Who's yours? Thanks. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, Dr. Culber's great. And obviously, I mean, there's a whole discussion to be had about Dr. Culber and the way he was treated by the show, because clearly, mild spoilers for some stuff on Discovery, but clearly just focusing on Culber. But clearly in the first season he was killed off, and the intention was to leave him dead. So the writers were clearly doing the bury your gaze trope. You know, whether or not they were intending to do that and lean into that trope is very much they killed a gay character for shock value and for added drama. And it was kind of offensive, and it just made him feel disposable, especially the fact that he was a gay man, and especially the fact that he was the man of a color in a gay relationship was not okay, just frankly. And so I was thankful that he came back from the dead. Now, knowing Star Trek, that is like a Star Trekian trope that people come back from the dead all the time. Even Lower Decks just recently made fun of that. So it all works out. But it is sad that he had to fall into that trope in the first place and had to deal with that trauma. So yeah, it is frustrating. But yeah. But I agree with you. Dr. Culber is absolutely great. If I had to pick a favorite character though on Discovery, I mean, the easy answer would be to say Saru, just because Doug Jones just brings such wonderful, like, maybe this is the wrong word, but such wonderful humanity and warmth to that character. And there's such a clear arc with that character with Saru over the course of the seasons, like really showing him coming into his own and becoming this like really wise leader. But still having flaws within that, sometimes being a bit too overly empathetic as a leader, and sometimes you just need to crack down a little bit harder to get things done. It would say it's a really great job by Doug Jones in that role. It's a real I would say it's a career-defining role, but Doug Jones has many career-defining roles, so I guess not as much for him. But for anyone else with a career, it would be a career-defining role, and that just speaks to how good Doug Jones is all the time. If I had to pick another one, though, because Doug Jones is like the easy answer, because he is like the breakout, like big character of that show, I would also have to say I really adore Adira. Now, I'm a bit biased because I like seeing non-binary characters like represented well in shows, and Adira is a non-binary character that is extremely well represented. But I think Blue Del Barrio does such a great job bringing Adira to life and bringing such like warmth to that character as well, but also like the anguish and just the uncertainty of where they are in their life at the moment. So I really like Adira quite a bit, even though it's only a few episodes in. So very much the thing there. And I see a couple of the super chats. You listed the Pagan, heart to you. Thank you so much for your super chat. Did you pick up the Scooby-Doo Courage movie? I have not, but I'm not going to pick it up. Also, the buffering's going down again, so apologies if you can't hear me. We'll see how well it goes here. Buffering. Is this gonna happen every 10 minutes? Like every 10 minutes my internet's just gonna be like, nope. I think that's what's the case is gonna be. Every 10 minutes my internet's just gonna be like, nah. I'm gonna take a minute rest here every little bit. So yep, there it goes. All right. I think it's back. I think it's back. Maybe. Possibly. Hmm? 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 But if you can hear me, yeah, okay, good, it's back now. So if you can hear me, I am going to watch the Courage the Coward, the Scooby and Courage the Coward the Dog movie. I saw some clips from it. It looks great. I have not picked it up yet. Picked it up, quote unquote. But I will be watching it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Because I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm not as big a fan of Scooby-Doo. I used to be bigger when I was younger. But I haven't, like, that fandom, that like, joy at Scooby-Doo hasn't, like, kept up. But I do like Scooby-Doo. But I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. So I'm actually very excited to watch that. And Gretchen Badger, heart to you. Oh my gosh, that is an insanely, sorry, apologies. I don't want to use the word insane. That's an ableist word. But at least in certain contexts. That is a super generous, super chat. So thank you so much, Gretchen Badger. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is so generous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And as the internet goes down, hopefully you heard me say that before the internet went down, because I want to read your super chat. But I don't know if it's gonna let me. We shall see. We shall see. Oh. Oh. Yeah, sadly, yeah. I'm sorry, everybody, that the internet's being weird. But I'm hopefully thinking... I sound like a Skeksis? Mmm! Mmm! I love the Skeksis. Fantastic. Let's see. Alright, well, Gretchen, hopefully you can hear me. I don't know how well the buffering is going at this moment, but hopefully this comes across. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm going to try and read it. And hopefully the buffering... Nope, it's at 0. This is so frustrating. This is sad because I don't know if the stream's going out or not. And what you hear and what you don't. It's really frustrating. I want to make sure I give the attention to the super chats and also other people. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Come back, internet. Come back. Come back. Come back, my internet. I love you. I'm so sorry. There it is. Okay. Internet is back. While I am here, Gretchen Badger, heart, making sure I get this across. Having a really tough week, but I'm happy to be here with you. I wanted to send some extra love your way from continuing to demonstrate healthy self-care going into this new era of the channel. Keep being uniquely you and having faith of the heart. It's been a long road. Getting from there to here. Thank you, Gretchen Badger. Again, that is a super generous super chat, and I really appreciate that. And I'm really sorry that you're having a tough week. And so I send you extra love, and I send you a really big hug and a really big heart, and I just give you all the love that I possibly can. And yeah, I'm trying to do my best to do self-care as best I can. I am a bit of a workaholic, so this is nice to be able to try and bring that down. But I'm some other stuff that I can't talk about just yet, but I will say, while I am trying to self-care and focusing on projects that are more more soul-fulfilling, I don't know if I've lessened the amount of work that I am doing, even with working with Lucian as my editor now, but it's definitely more soul-fulfilling work. So I appreciate that, which makes it easier. But I am definitely a workaholic, and that's something I still need to work on, but really good things, and I really appreciate that, Gretchen Badger. So heart to you. All right. Let's see here. Erica, heart to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. And also, I see people in the chat, everyone saying that the audio is at least going good. So that's good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that at least the audio is at least holding solid. But as soon as I say that, of course, it's going to jinx itself. But Erica, you said, and again, heart to you, Erica. You said, will you do another holiday special? I just loved last year's That and Your Stellar Wonder Woman 1984 review. Remain two of my faves. Oh, I'm glad you liked the Wonder Woman 1984 one. I really enjoyed doing that one. And the holiday special, too. So, I'll reveal this, because I talked a little bit about it on Twitter. My initial plan, my initial hope was that I was going to do another holiday special, and that the holiday special was going to be another Ensign Cricket video like last year's. However, and this is official, I have written the next Ensign Cricket video. The script is, at least the first draft of the script is done. I'm having Lucian is looking it over and doing a script edit. And I'm really, really excited about this one. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be actually less video essay format than the other ones. It's much more just straight up sketch comedy. But there is obviously still like the lessons learned stuff in there. Come back, internet! Don't leave me! Not now! I'm talking about the process! Okay, good. Choppy video, audio fine. Okay, cool. At least you can all hear me? Question mark? Sorry, I keep getting worried because it tells me that there's like nothing going out. And so I'm worried about that, and I'd want to not say anything exciting when no one can hear me. But anyways, what I should say is, well, I'll just keep talking about the thing. So the plan was to do that as the next Christmas video. The Ensign Cricket video is the next Christmas video. But like I said, it is ambitious, and it's going to require a lot of time and effort to get it done. Also, on top of that, I have a few other videos that I do want to make sure I get out before the end of the year. And also, on top of that, the Ensign Cricket video that I've written is not Christmassy or even holiday-y in any way. It's just much more like vague. I don't want to spoil too much about what it's going to be about, because I think it'll be fun to like learn what it's exactly going to be about. So basically what I will say is, right now, as I looked at the schedule, because Lucian and I actually like planned out the schedule for the rest of the year, there is not going to be a Christmas special as such. There will be a video that we'll do as sort of an end of the year thing that Lucian, we don't know exactly what we're going to do for it yet, but I'm hoping Lucian will actually appear on camera. We'll do something together, and that will be a much more specifically collaborative thing for both of us. So that's we don't know exactly what form that's going to take yet, but I'm thinking we're going to be doing something as a New Year's Eve video, just because of when the scheduling works out. And then I will probably do something Christmassy around that time. It will probably not going to be a big video, because I have other big videos that are coming around on that time, but maybe like a stream, like doing something fun on a stream, like be like a regular stream, but we'll actually do something specifically Christmassy for a stream. So there will be something Christmassy, whether it is a stream or something else, or like a quick video I put out. There will definitely be something, but it will not be like the big holiday special that I did last year. But that being said, there will be an Ensign Cricket video that currently it's looking like it'll probably come out in early January or February. So if you're excited about an Ensign Cricket video, there will be one probably early next year. So that is the plan. Anyways, that was a very long answer to that question. But next one's up is Geek Filter. Heart to you. Thank you. Said you never left choppy video. Audio is fine. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm glad at least the audio's staying solid. So at least there's that. Let's see here. Also, I just popped out the chat, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, T. Gowan, thank you so much for the super chat. Heart to you. I really appreciate that, and the cutesy little fox guy. Let's see. But some other things. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I'm trying to think of other things. Oh, people were asking what holiday costume I'm going to wear, or for Halloween costume I'm going to wear. I don't know. I mean, I have enough cosplays that I could really kind of do whatever I want. I mean, Star Trek's pretty easy to do something. But we'll see. Oh, before I forget, because I just remembered saying this, because speaking of holiday stuff, RustyCon. If anyone's in the Seattle area, that RustyCon is coming up next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. And I'm actually, David Gerald one of the writers for Star Trek the original series and Star Trek the Next Generation. He wrote the episode The Trouble with Tribbles. That classic episode is going to be the guest speaker at RustyCon, and I can officially say that I'm going to be the moderator for his guest of honor panel. So no one's going to be coming for me. They'll be coming for David Gerald. But if you happen to be in the Seattle area and are going to RustyCon, I will be there. You have to be vaccinated, I believe, to go and everything. So it's going to try and be safe that. But if you're going to be at RustyCon, you're going to you can meet me there, and I will be the moderator for that panel. It's going to be super exciting. I'm very excited to get a chance to speak with him and to moderate his panel. It's going to be a lot of fun. Angel of Advanced Placement, heart to you. Thank you so much for your super chat. You said, hey, Jesse, are you familiar with Babylon 5? If you are, how do you think it stacks up with modern serialized sci-fi? Love your vids. All the best. Again, sorry if my video is getting choppy here. If you're coming in, my video's been hellish this entire stream, so apologies on that front because my internet's been dumb. But to answer that question, I am familiar with Babylon 5. I binged the entire series, all the movies, all the spin-offs, way back in my high school years, or middle school years, actually. So it's been a long time since I've seen Babylon 5. So I'm only going by, like, vague memory of this. Oh, we are buffering. Oh, no. So now you can't hear me. I see people in the chat say it's buffering. Do. All right, I'm waiting for the stream to come back a little bit. I'm just going to keep talking, keep ranting. Just keep ranting, keep ranting. Keep ranting. Hopefully people will hear me. Tell me if you can hear me. Tell me when the audio comes back. Bop, 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 bop. There. Hopefully I should be back now. It looks like it's back now. So Angel Advanced Placement, in case you missed it, I sent you your heart. But to answer your question about Babylon 5, I have seen Babylon 5. I watched it when I was a kid in middle school, and I loved it then. I have not rewatched it recently. From my recollection, I think it holds up pretty well as a serialized show. And I think, but again, I'm kind of looking at it through like the like mystery of like years, and so I might be misremembering. And it was sort of before, like, Lost was sort of like the big serialized show that popularized serialization on television. And I sort of watched Lost at the same time, and I remember it holding up really, really well as a series. So what I will say is this: if you want my deeper thoughts on Babylon 5, there may be a certain podcast that I do right now about Farscape that is coming to the end of the Farscape rewatch. And I do it with a certain other YouTuber named who has a geek council of sorts. And potentially we are looking at other shows that we are going to watch when Farscape ends so we can keep the podcast going. And let's just say we probably have picked one. And it may please you, I guess, is the best way to say that. So yeah, that might be something to look forward to in the near future. So yeah, just be aware of that might be coming down the pipeline. It's not solidified yet, but it might be coming down the pipe. Let's say. I don't know why I said say instead of see. A person on YouTube, heart to you. Thank you so much for your super chat. You said, for some reason, I can't super chat the message I wanted to, so I have these 5. Coming back. Okay. All right, everybody. So, boy. Come on back, internet. Come on back. So, I'm going to be honest with everybody. I don't know if you can hear me right now. I'm going to say, if you can hear me right now, say the word pineapple. I'm going to say the word pineapple in chat if you can hear me. Once I see that, I'm just going to say something real quick. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. Anyone can hear pineapple? Anyone? Blah. Okay, cool. People can hear it. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna apologize. Oh wow. So many people typing pineapple. It's all the pineapple. Cool. I'm glad. Okay, cool. You can all hear me. Good. What I'm gonna just say is I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I'm getting a little bit stressed out by the internet. Being silly. We have gone for 45 minutes, so I'm just gonna be honest. It's stressing me out a little bit, and I feel bad. Kind of spending half the stream, just dealing with internet issues, and I know that's not super exciting and fun. So I think that I might just I might end the stream early just because it's just kind of frustrating me, and I don't want to frustrate all of you, and I don't want to like be out here being frustrating. So I do apologize up front that the stream's just gonna end about 10 minutes early today. But what I will say, I don't know if you can see me or if it's just my audio, but I'm going to give you all a giant heart. I'm going to send you all some love. I'm going to type this out in the chat as well. But I send you all my love. I adore you all. I am sorry that we're going to end a little bit early, today. I am going to go and I'm going to go to the internet provider company tomorrow and just get this dealt with, because this is unacceptable. So, I do apologize that we'll end a little bit early just because the stress of it is stressing me out. And I feel bad that I'm not able to, that I'm spending most of my time apologizing for the internet. So don't worry, it will be better. We'll make sure that it's better by Saturday. So quick announcements. Don't forget, because I'm doing some self-care, there's no video tomorrow, but I will be doing the drunk stream on Saturday. So if you want to see me do drunk stream on Saturday, that will be there. However, if you are a Patreon, two things just to a quick announce. I do the next week's video is almost done. So if you want to see next week's Friday's video early, it will be on a topic related to autism and neurodiversity. So if you want to see that early, it's going to be on my Patreon. I'll put it up for patrons probably this weekend. Once the thumbnail and stuff gets done. So that video will be up soon for patrons, and it'll be up next Friday for patrons. But between now and then, there will be another live stream on Saturday and another live stream on Thursday, and also Star Trek Lower Decks reviews and all that jazz. So there is some stuff coming down the pipe, but just remember, the one big change is because I'm going to a bi-weekly video schedule for like my main videos. That will be there will be no video tomorrow, but there will be video next week. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, I send you all hearts. I send you all love. You are lovely and amazing folks. Mwah. I am sorry that my internet's being a butt today, but I will see you all on Saturday, where hopefully the internet will be better by that point. But I love you all, and I adore you all, and I will see you in the near future. And I send you all my deepest love and affection. Okay. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, everyone. Wait, where's the... Okay, I'm sending a heart because I'm trying to find where the end stream button is on my screen. There it is. Okay. Love you all. Mwah. I will see you all in the near future. I will see you all Saturday night.